Now, don't watch this video. Greetings, friends. I'm Bill, as you know, and you're watching Bill's Box of Sound. And, yeah, I know that already. Okay, I'm sitting in, my computer's right here in front of me. Let me just spin around. There's my computer right there. Okay, and there's me. Anyway, reason I'm doing this is because I just found out that the record store day list for 2022 has been dropped. I've got it up on my screen now, and this is going to be an extremely boring first look, or better yet, my first response, my first look at the record store day list and my reaction to it. So I'm going to be unboxing thoughts in my mind. So let's check this out. I haven't seen the list yet. I mean, I started looking and I said, I better document this. So here it is for you. And this is going to be extremely boring, so you may want to just turn this off right now. Don't watch this video. So here it is. Okay. Record store day list. Now, I've got on one tab the PDF, and on another tab the RSD web version, so that if I want more information on a specific release, I can go and look at that. So let's check this out. Okay. Let's see. The Academic, Community Spirit EP, Alice in Chains, We Die Young, 12-inch RSD exclusive, 14,000 copies. Allman Brothers, Cream of the Crop, 2003 highlights. That sounds interesting. Two different versions of America's History, which is their greatest hits album on Friday Music. 1,000 copies of each. Okay. Michelle F. April, Dead by Daylight, V2 original soundtrack. Asia, XXX. Asia. Let's check out what that is. This is a 10th anniversary picture disc release of the highly acclaimed 2012 studio release XXX, featuring the classic original lineup of this global superstar band: John Wetton, Steve Howe, Jeff Downes, and Carl Palmer. Artwork by Roger Dean. Okay, pass. Pass. Let's go back to the list. Rick Astley, Whenever You Need Somebody, re-release of that. Albert Eiler on Elemental Revelations, the complete ORTF 1970 Foundation Mate recordings, whatever that is. It's a 5 LP set. Sounds interesting. Bad Company, live 1979, 2 records on Rhino. Chet Baker, live in France, the Radio France recordings, 83 to 84, 3 record set on Elemental. Re-releasing Sarah Bareilles' album, Little Voice, 2,850 copies of that. Sauron Baronian, the Middle Eastern Soul of Carly Records. Never heard of that, but it's on Modern Harmonic, so that might be interesting. Let's see. Watchmen soundtrack. Ooh, Live in the Air Age, Bebop Deluxe, 3 record set. Let's check that out. Ooh, kind of a deluxe release. The concert, recorded at Hammersmith Odeon in London on 26th of March 1977, was one of the standouts from that memorable tour, and has been mixed by Stephen W. Taylor and is presented here on vinyl for the very first time. So it's a little different. The recording reveals the improvisational side of Bebop Deluxe, particularly on pieces like Shine and Blazing Apostles, which made each Bebop Deluxe concert unique. Cut at Abbey Road Studios in Preston White Vinyl, this special Record Store Day limited edition release is a fitting tribute to a fine live band and the creative vision of Bill Nelson. Okay, so it's got Blimps, Laugh in the Air Age, Fair Exchange. Let me go grab the original and see how similar it is. Okay, here's my original copy of Live in the Air Age. Has a different cover, but it's a two record set. Actually, side 1 and side 4 are the main album, and side 2 and 3 are a EP. Let's see, and mine are on black vinyl. So let's see what the difference is here. Let's see. Blimps, not on this album. Life in the Air Age, Fair Exchange. Okay, both of those are on there. Peace of Mind, Sister Seagull, yeah. Mill Street Junction, Ships in the Night, Swan Song, not on this album. Made in Heaven, there we go. Shine, Adventures in the Yorkshire Landscape. Bill Nelson's Introduction, Twilight Capers, that's not on the original. Modern Music Suite, Forbidden Lovers, Terminal Street, and sides 4. The last track is Blazing Apostles. So it's definitely a expansion on this. And now, was this all recorded in one night? I don't remember. It says here UK Tour Spring 1977. Man, I got to clean this thing up and listen to it, because this is just a great record. Doesn't necessarily say when it was recorded. It just says that it was recorded UK Tour Spring 1977. So, gonna have to check that out. But yeah, this is an old favorite. Okay, put that aside. So that's a definite maybe. The Bebop Deluxe, Live in the Air Age, redone version. Let's see, what else we got? Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison re-release on Get On Down. Now, I've bought re-releases on the Get On Down label before. I was not happy with them. Got a couple I got a Herbie Hancock one and a Miles Davis one, and the pressings just were not up to par. Pretty kind of noisy, and not that flat. Little wavy in the warp department. Let's see, on Real Gun Music, Brian Bennett, Voyage, Discoid Funk, Black Label Society, Alcohol Fueled Brutality Live on the E1 label, Black Pumas 7-inch box set on ATO, James Blake covers, Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, In My Prime, a 2-record set on Tidal Waves Music. Let's see what that is. Interesting label. Let's see, big thing about it. What's going on with this? Tidal Waves Music now proudly presents the much-needed vinyl release of Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, In My Prime, which contains the complete New York City sessions recorded at the CI Recording Studios in New York on December 29th, 1977. Strictly limited to 2,000 copies worldwide, with an obi strip and packaged in a gatefold jacket featuring the original artworks and session shots from Mark Bug Zester, Don Diesveld, and Hans Harzim, known for their work with such artists such as Sun Ra, Chet Baker, and Pharoah Sanders. To top it all off, this release features also the original liner notes written by renowned author and producer Chip Stern. I don't know. Jury is out. Blondie, Sunday Girl EP on Capitol. Let's see, Blur, Bustin' and Dronin', 2-record set on Warner's. What is this? It's got a obi on it with some Japanese stuff. A special double heavyweight colored vinyl version of their 1998 Japan-only remix compilation, Bustin' and Dronin'. Okay, that looks interesting. Now, David Bowie, Brilliant Adventure EP, and the Toy EP on 10-inch vinyl. Okay, in light of the most recent boxed set, which was too rich for my blood, I'm going to check both of these out. The Brilliant Adventure EP. The Brilliant Adventure EP contains 4 unheard songs from the Outside era and 2 tracks performed by Bowie and pianist Mike Garson at a fundraiser for the New York Public Theater at the Shakespeare Festival in New York on 18th September 1995. And the Toy EP, You've Got It Made with All the Toys. The Toy EP, You've Got It Made with All the Toys, features the previously unheard Shadow Man vocal and piano mix, an alternative stripped-back mix of the Toy album track, along with the unreleased live versions of I Dig Everything and the London Boys, recorded at the final Glastonbury warm-up show at the Roseland Ballroom, New York on June 19th, 2000. The EP also contains 3 tracks. You've got A Habit of Leaving, radio edit, Silly Boy Blue, alternative ending mix, and Can't Help Thinking About Me, live Mark Radcliffe show, BBC Radio 1 session, previously available only as streaming singles. Now we're making their physical debut. Okay, so it's not actually the toy album that was in that boxed set, but interesting for Bowie collectors. Let's see. Billy Bragg, Life's a Riot with Spy versus Spy. Buena Vista Social Club, Ahora Mi da Pena, Brand New Heavies, Heavy Rhymes Experience, Volume 1. Dave Brubeck Trio, live from Vienna, 1967, on Brubeck editions. I guess the family is in the business now. Maria Callas, Pure, on Warner Classics. Mariah Carey, Number 1, Greatest Hits, 2LP on Sony Legacy. Brenda Carlisle, Heaven on Earth Tour. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Live Seeds. Never was a Nick Cave fan. Jimmy Cliff, Follow My Mind. Collective Soul, Discipline Breakdown LP on Craft Recordings. Commander Venus, I don't know who they are. The Uneventful Vacation. Alice Cooper, Brutal Planet on One. It's a 2-record set. What's that? Alice Cooper stuff always sells well. The place that I go to always has shitloads of Alice Cooper stuff whenever it comes out for Record Store Day. Let's take a look at this. Brutal Planet. The first U.S. vinyl release since 2011 of the original 11-song album on brutal brown double 180-gram vinyl pressed at 45 RPM with a download card. Truly interesting. Larry Coryell, Fairyland on Culture Factory Records. The Cranberries, Remembering Dolores, 2-record set on Island. Never liked the Cranberries, I'm sorry. The Cure, let me guess. It's going to be another picture disc. Pornography. It just says LP. Huh. Well, I've got the Pornography album. Is this going to be a picture disc or what? Got to check it out. Yep, it's a picture disc. So those of you who are Cure collectors, you can get yet one more of their albums on a picture disc. Now, what is this other thing here? Butterfield Blues Band, Original Lost Electra Sessions on Runout Groove. 3-record set. Wow. This deluxe 3LP expanded edition of the Paul Butterfield Band's Lost Sessions from the 1964-66 era features the classic lineup working through blues classics. It's the first time this killer collection is available on vinyl and is expanded to include the unreleased demo and alternate tracks recently found in the Warner vaults. Huh. Okay. Cypress Hill, the 420 remixes, 10-inch single. The Damned, Strawberries album. Dave Davis, Kinked on Green Amp Records. Doesn't say whether that's a record or not. Def Leppard, High and Dry on Mercury. What's different about that? Okay, this is Def Leppard's second album from 1981. And this is a picture disc. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Not too thrilled about these picture discs. Sandy Denny, Gold Dust Live at the Royalty. 2-record set on Island. Devo. Oh no, it's Devo 40th Anniversary Edition? Stop the Presses. What is this? Okay. RSD exclusive. On a picture disc. No, not interested, even though I do love Devo. Let's see. Doctor Who, Dead Air. Thomas Dolby Hyperactive 12-inch single. Wonder if it's different than the original 12-inch single, which I have. The first reissue since 1996 on colored vinyl, featuring reimagined artwork, a 12-inch mix of the track, and remastered B-sides. So it's got two versions of Hyperactive and White City. Let me pull up my original of that. Okay. This is my original promo copy of the Hyperactive single. It's got the 5-minute version on side 1. Flip side just has a 4-minute, 12-second version. So I may be getting that Thomas Dolby as well. Very nice. The Doors, LA Woman 4 LP, which I'm guessing is a boxed set. Yep, LA Woman Sessions, a breakout standalone 4 LP set curated by Bruce Botnick, made up of over 2.5 hours of outtakes from the bonus content of the 50th anniversary boxed set. Well, I'm not that much of a deep diver on Doors. I've got the 2 LP 45 RPM version of LA Woman from Acoustic Sounds, and that is amazing. Let's see here. Steve Earle, Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother, 7-inch vinyl. Echo and the Bunnymen, B-sides and live, 2001 to 2005. 2-record set on Demon. That should be interesting. Let's see. Electronic. That's the group with Bernard Sumner of New Order. Yeah, Bernard Sumner of New Order and Johnny Marr of the Smiths. Includes remixes of the singles Getting Away With It and Disappointed, featuring Neil Tennant of the Pet Shop Boys, together with 2 further singles, Get the Message and Feel the Beat, from the band's first eponymous album, and 2 additional album track remixes, Idiot Country 2 and Gangster. All this music from the first 4 years of the band's career. Cool, because I don't have any electronic on vinyl. I've just got CDs of their stuff. Oh boy, this may be expensive. Okay, what is this? 2 different Bill Evans reissues on Resonance. Inner Spirit, the 1979 concert at the Teatro General San Martin, Buenos Aires, and Morning Glory, the 1973 concert at the Teatro Gran Rex, Buenos Aires. So 2 more live recordings of Bill Evans on the Resonance label. I know people are crazy about Bill Evans. I've kind of reached my saturation point with the albums that I have, but I know a lot of you folks are going to be nuts about it. There's 4 more LPs that you're going to buy. Let's see. Ooh, the Everlast album, Whitey Ford, is coming out as a 2 LP set. Let's see what else it says about that. Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. It was the first album from Everlast following his departure from House of Pain. It was released in 1998, selling more than 3 million copies. And basically, it's just first vinyl release of the CD. Interesting. Probably won't get it, but that's interesting. Everly Brothers, Hey Doll Baby, LP on Warner's. Everything But the Girl, 40th anniversary edition of Night and Day. It's a 12-inch single. See, the 5 Americans, Western Union, on Sunday's Music LP. Flash into Dynamics, New York Sound. Okay, let's check this out. 7-inch vinyl from Foo Fighters, Making a Fire, Mark Ronson reversion, backed with Chasing Birds, Preservation Hall Jazz Band reversion. You know, I've been on the Foo Fighters bandwagon ever since the very first album. And you know what? They've run dry. Sorry. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go see your movie. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, altered reels on Zang Tung Tum. What is this? I love me some Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Let's check this out. Available for the first time on vinyl, Altered Reels features the legendary cassette mixes of Frankie Goes to Hollywood. First 2 singles, Relax and 2 Tribes, Housed in a newly created Philip Marshall sleeve, these versions are previously unreleased and long sought after on this format. Oh boy, Relax, Later On, Ferry Cross to Mersey, Two Tribes, One February Friday, Two Tribes, One February Friday, War. I've got most of this stuff on the old 12-inch singles, both US and UK versions. That's going to be tough. I don't know if I'm going to get that or not, but very cool to find out that that's coming out. Let's see here. Edgar Froy's Epsilon and Malaysian Pale, release on LP. Nice for you Tangerine Dream fans. Rory Gallagher, live in San Diego, 74 on Universal, 2-record set. Jerry Garcia Band, Ragged But Right on the Round Records label, 2-record set. Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, Hardware Deluxe Edition on Concord. It's a CD box, not vinyl. Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes, Do It With Joey McIntyre, 12-inch single. Let's see, Golden Smog, the On Golden Smog disc. Gong in the 70s, 2-record set on LMLR Records. Grateful Dead, 5 LP set with the Wembley Empire Pool, London, England, April 8th, 1972. Get in line now, Dead fans. How many of that? They're going to make how many copies? Does it say? Does it say? Let's find out. 8,000 copies. So there's going to be plenty available for those. So you don't have to get up at 4 a.m. to get that one. All right, back to the list. Let's see. Vince Guaraldi, Baseball Theme, which is just a Charlie Brown thing on 7-inch vinyl. Gun Club, live at the Hacienda, 83 LP. Kirk Hammett, Portals on Blackened Recordings, a 12-inch EP. What is that? Coming out on 12-inch vinyl and on CD. The debut solo EP for Metallica's Kirk Hammett, pressed on ocean blue vinyl. How nice. Might be interested because Kirk's an interesting individual. But, of course, this just ticks me off at Metallica even more because when Jason Newsted wanted to do a side project when Metallica was off for a while, he got kicked out of the freaking band. Let's see, Jackson 5, ABC, looks like a re-release of the original album. Jazz Sabbath, Volume 2, more jazz versions of Black Sabbath songs. Jesus Jones, Scratched, unreleased rare tracks and remixes. Elton John, The Complete Tom Bell Sessions. Judas Priest, Hero Hero, 2-record set. Let's see, it's just the 16-song edition of the Hero Hero album on 2 records. Wonder if that's at 45 RPM. Okay. For you Priest fans, that's that. A.R. Kane, Americana on Luaka Bop. Jorma Kaukonen, The Land of Heroes on the Fur Peace Ranch label. That's cool. Kid Creole and the Coconuts, Fresh Fruit in Foreign Places LP and CD. The Knack, Live at the House of Blues. Kitty's album, Spit on the E1 label. Let's see, Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait. Darlene Love, Many Sides of Love, The Complete Reprise Recordings Plus on Real Go On Music. Madonna, Who's That Girl, Super Club Mix, 12-inch. Johnny Marr, Spirit, Power, and Soul. Van McCoy, The Hustle, 12-inch single. Charles Mingus, The Lost Album from Ronnie Scott's. What's that? It's on Resonance. Lost Album from Ronnie Scott's is a never-before-released live recording of jazz icon Charles Mingus from Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club in London, captured in August 72, featuring a stellar band with alto saxophonist Charles McPherson, tenor saxophonist Bobby Jones, trumpeter John Faddis, pianist John Foster, and drummer Roy Brooks. 3 LP set, mastered by Bernie Grenman, pressed on 180 gram vinyl. Okay. Interesting stuff. Always good to see you. Let's see. Blue Highlights from Joni Mitchell. 9,000 copies. Highlights from the second volume of the ongoing Joni Mitchell Archives series. This release consists of extremely rare recordings from Joni's archives associated with her classic album Blue, which celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2021, and is created with Joni's input. Neat. What are you thinking so far? Not wonderful? Let's see. 2-record set from Melanie C., Northern Star. Nicki Minaj's Beam Me Up, Scotty, 2-record set. Let's see. Motorhead, Lost Tapes Volume 2 on BMG, 2-record set. Willie Nelson, live at the Texas Opry House, 74. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna, 2 LP set. Lots of people love their Nicks. Let's see what it is. This double vinyl version for Record Store Day 2022 features the remastered original album and an LP of studio outtakes, B-sides, and demos, many for the first time on vinyl from the 2016 Belladonna Deluxe Edition. Oh, people are going to be very interested in that. Not myself, because I'm not that much of a Stevie fan. Love her, but you know. Night Ranger, Wasted Time, 7-inch vinyl, and Night Ranger Somewhere in California. To commemorate the 10th album by classic rock icons, Night Ranger gets its first ever vinyl release. So that's it. More stuff from the group whose videos consist of guys looking at the camera. Nico, live at the Hacienda 83. Nico and the Faction, Camera Obscura. Offspring Greatest Hits. Interesting. This is all the original greatest hits. Available for the first time on vinyl, on a single record. Can't Repeat, Come Out and Play, Self-Esteem, Gotta Get Away, All I Want, Gone Away, Pretty Fly for a White Guy, Why Don't You Get a Job, Kids Aren't All Right, Original Prankster, Want You Bad, Defy You, Hit That, and Can't Get My Head Around You. Now that's going to be a good greatest hits album. I may have to buy that. Opeth, 2-record set, My Arms, Your Hearse. Peppa's Adventures, the album by Peppa Pig. Art Pepper meets the rhythm section in mono on Craft Recordings. Ooh, that's tempting. Pixies, live at Coachella, 2004. Iggy Pop, live in Berlin, both 2-record sets. Proclaimers, Sunshine on Leith, the 2LP expanded edition on 2 records, Parlophone. Prodigy, Return of the Mac on Get On Down Records. Ramones, the Sire albums, 7-record set on Sire. Wow. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Unlimited Love, 2 LP. Now wait a second, isn't that just their new album? Let's see. A special version of the new double album from Red Hot Chili Peppers. This Record Store Day special version includes 2 LPs pressed on silver vinyl, an exclusive 24 by 36 poster, and the sleeve printed on silver board. Okay. Well, seeing that as the Red Hots have gotten back together with John Frusciante, it may be good, but their last couple of albums were pretty substandard. It may be over for the Red Hots. Let's see. Lou Reed, I'm So Free, the 1971 RCA demos. Lou Reed and Chris Christopherson, the Bottom Line Archives series. Replacements, Unsuitable for Airplay, the Lost KFAI concert. Max Roach, We Insist. Could it be a decent re-release of that? Let's check this out. It is. Wow. A re-release of the classic We Insist album, Max Roach's Freedom Now Suite, featuring Abby Lincoln, Coleman Hawkins, and Olatunji on the Candid label. Oh yeah, I'm buying that one. 2,000 copies. Whew. All right. Rolling Stones, More Hot Rocks. It's probably going to cost like $60. It's just a re-release. Let's see. Rockabye Baby at this time is releasing lullaby renditions of Marvin Gaye's album, What's Going On? Let's see. Santana, Splendiferous Santana on Legacy. 2-record set. I'll bite. What is it? A new 2-LP compilation personally curated by Carlos Santana, showcasing highlights drawn from the Santanica's musical output spanning 2003 to 2019. So it's all the recent stuff. Not bad. It's featuring such guest stars as Steven Tyler, Tina Turner, Diego Torres, Alejandro Lerner, Citizen Cope, Anthony Hamilton, Seal, Chad Kroeger, Samuel Ross, will.i.am, and other folks. Simple Minds, 5x5 Live, a 3-record set on Demon Records. Patti Smith, curated by Record Store Day on Legacy. Speed, Glue, and Shinky, Eve, a 2017 remaster, Run Out Groove Records. Now, Speed, Glue, and Shinky, I believe they are a Japanese punk band. All it says is LP from Run Out Groove and Warner Media Japan, 3,500. No other details. I may have to just pick that one sight unseen. St. Vincent, the Nowhere Inn official soundtrack. Sam Smith, Nirvana. Ringo Starr, Ringo the Fourth on orange vinyl or blue vinyl. So if you're looking for a re-release of that from Friday Music, you can get it. Donna Summer, 40th anniversary picture disc. Super Chunk, incidental music. Surfboard, ooh, Devo Obsessa will love that one. Surfboard, Keep on Truckin' on Inner Freak Records. The Sweet, Platinum Rare Volume 2. Taylor Swift, 7-inch of the Lakes. Tangerine Dream 2-record set live at Reims Cinema Opera, September 23rd, 1975. Also, Tangerine Dream Strange Behavior on LP. Let's see, Take It and Sarah, Still Jealous on Warner. Tiny Tim and Brave Combo, Girl, from Ship to Shore Photo Company. Let's see, U2's 40th anniversary A Celebration, 12-inch EP. Let's see, Break-In original soundtrack. Go into the various artists' ones now. Soul Jazz Records presents various artists. Alan Vega, Jukebox Babe, 7-inch. Vitamin String Quartet Coldplay's Viva La Vida. Scott Walker, Boy Child, Best of 67 to 70, 2-record set. Mike Watt and Larry Mullins, Funhouse on 7-inch vinyl. Barry White, No Limit on Love, LP. The Who, 2-record 40th anniversary version of It's Hard. John Williams, Cowboys soundtrack and Lost in Space soundtrack. The Wipers, Over the Edge anniversary edition, and Wire Oak, If Children. Anything else? Okay, here's another list here. Now, there's going to be a Record Store Day drop date, June 18th, along with the regular Record Store Day date of April 23rd. And here's the stuff that's going to be on that. Hang on. Oh, forgot to mention Modern Lovers 88 by Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers. Okay. See, a lot of times I have to go over these Record Store Day lists twice. All right, the June list. Here we go. On June 18th, let's see, the Bebop Deluxe, Live in the Air Age again. Miles Davis, What It Is, Montreal, 7783. Must check that out. 2-record set on Legacy. John Scofield on guitar. The other Bill Evans on saxophones, flute, and electric piano. Gerald Jones on bass. Al Foster on drums, and percussionist Mino Sineliu. I'm mispronouncing that. Includes tracks from that year's release, Star People, the Marcus Miller tune Hopscotch, and the song Jean Pierre that appeared on 1982's We Want Miles. The recordings of What It Is and That's What Happened were so well thought of by Miles that he utilized them for the 84 release Decoy, but in heavily edited form. And this release would include the first release of them in complete form. Packaged in beautiful gatefold packaging, the album features liner notes penned by the incomparable music journalist Greg Tate and represents some of his final writing. Oh, Record Store Day. Dio, Double Dose of Donington, 12-inch single. Peter Gabriel, Live Blood, 2-record set. What is this? Recorded at the Hammersmith Apollo, London, 23 and 24 March 2011, and originally released the following year, Live Blood is exactly what its name suggests, the live incarnation of Peter Gabriel's New Blood project, where he reworked a chunk of his back catalog with a 46-piece orchestra. 3 heavyweight LPs pressed on blood red vinyl. Wow. Steve Hackett, The Tokyo Tapes, 3 LP set on Esoteric America. Wow. The Kinks, Waterloo Sunset EP. Madness, Baggy Trousers 12-inch EP. My Morning Jacket, live from RCA Studio A LP. The Residents, Warning, Unink, live and experimental recordings 1971 to 1972. Stop the presses, it's The Residents. This one looks very interesting. This is packaged a lot like their Warner Brothers album and Baby SEX album that came up for previous Record Store Days. There's going to be 2,000 copies of this 2-record set. The pre-Residence years as exhumed from the band's extensive master tape archive, featuring 2 live shows recorded in 71 and 72, plus the complete 1 through 10 with a touch of 11 album, recorded in 72 and previously only released in short excerpts. As they became the Residents, San Francisco's most treasured sons, and for all we know, daughters, produced a number of experimental tapes and even ventured beyond their studio to perform on stage. This set captures both of those live shows in a previously unheard in its entirely studio recording. Oh my God. Part of the band's ongoing preserved series, providing an accompaniment to a collection of vinyl reissues of their better-known 1970s recordings, Warning Unincorporated bears little relation to the rest of the recorded music history, a pattern the Residents have continued over the 50 years since these recordings were made. Oh yeah, I'm buying that one. Oh yeah. Can't wait. Keith Richards, Talk Is Cheap, live at the Hollywood Palladium on a double cassette. Slash, live at Studio 60 on 2 records. Tangerine Dream, Alpha Centauri, re-released on 2 records. Various artists, and Young Holt Unlimited plays Superfly. Young Holt Unlimited is the 2/3 of the Ramsey Lewis trio without Ramsey Lewis and other musicians. They had a hit with Soulful Strut. And that's everything. No Zappa, damn it. But the Residents, that's the number one thing. The Bebop Deluxe, very interesting. There's all sorts of other things that are very tempting. And you know what? I probably skipped through a lot of stuff, but if you're still watching this, and I doubt many of you are, because a lot of you tune out after 9 minutes on my videos, hopefully this will give you an easier way of looking through the Record Store Day release set. Go online to recordstoreday.com to get more information. There's also a Shankar Family and Friends release on Dark Horse Records. It's a 12-inch single. The Rubinoos album on Yep Rock. That's it. All things considered. Oh, wait a minute. Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells 2 on Warner Music UK. Sounds like a re-release. I'll leave it at that. Had a great time. Hope you did too. Go listen to some music and start strategizing for Record Store Day. I'll probably delete this video after June of 2022. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. You know, all those fun things. Now, I'm going to shut up.